Today is Tuesday, March 10th, and I am doing my week 6 weigh-in. Let's see how much I weigh. $201.4. Alright, so as you saw, today I weighed 201.4 versus last week for my week 5 weigh-in, I weighed 202.6, so I lost 1.2 pounds this week. I am very happy with the 1 pound weight loss, even though this was ovulation week and I usually experience a lot of water retention. But I would say that in the beginning of the week, when I left off the week 5 weigh-in, I'd weighed myself and I was under 200. I was 199.8 or something like that without the camera, because I found out the camera actually weighs 12 ounces, almost a whole pound. So I did go under 200 at one point this week, but as I said, ovulation, I used to gain like 3 or 4 pounds around ovulation, and this time I actually lost weight, so that's good, and that means I possibly lost more. It's just the water retention from ovulation, but I am very happy with the 1.2 pound weight loss. I'm still following the same amount of calories, and also I had a cheat day over the weekend, so even with that, and I barely done any exercise this week, I was still able to lose a pound, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm going to show you in the app a few things that And if I sound rushed, I apologize. It's because I am rushed. It's a very busy month, especially this week. I'm preparing for 2 events this weekend at the farm, and I'm also waiting for the porta potty people to come. They're going to empty out the porta potty, so I'm keeping an eye out on the window for them. And this is a week of baking, because during farm days, I always sell a lot of my baked goods and stuff from the shop, so I have to bake all week long and freeze, and then take it out the day before and thaw out. And I'm basically baking all week up until the day before. That's when I bake like all the fresh breads and stuff, but I make all the cookies and brownies and stuff ahead of time. So I just wanted to show you my calorie intake. I tried as best as I could to take pictures of my meals. I'm pretty sure I missed a few days, but I am going to put those and put the calories. I've struggled a lot with drinking a lot of water. Some days I did good, some days I did bad. But, so this is where we left off. Tuesday, I met my calorie goals. And like I said, I didn't do much exercise just because I've been running around so much and trying to keep up with housework and making stuff for my shop, and that's pretty much, I think that's where I lost the weight, basically running around, equivalent to doing exercise. So Tuesday I did good with calories, did okay with water, didn't do any exercise. Wednesday I did okay with calories. Let me see what I did for exercise. This was outdoor cleaning. Like I said, I have a farm, so I did some extra scrubbing and cleaning. I always count that as exercise because it's aside from the regular farm chores. This day I had 114 calories remaining for the day, but I did eat a lot and I did do some exercise. 40 minutes of walking. It was probably more than that, but this wasn't on the treadmill. It was just walking in the stores, fast-paced, so I counted 40 minutes of walking for that. Friday, I had a lot of calories left over Friday, 170, no exercise that day. Saturday, I had 37 calories remaining. And just a reminder, I'm on a 1,310 calories, and I'm supposed to lose 2 pounds a week with that, but I found out I'm losing about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds per week, which is okay. I did good with water that day. I did 15 cups of water. I did do exercise. I did more outdoor work. I was raking. I'm trying to keep the yard clean because we're doing farm photo shoots this weekend. That's one of the events I'm doing. So I've been trying to keep all the pony poop and the donkey poop cleaned up so I don't have too much to do the day before. And then this was indoor cleaning, about an hour of indoor cleaning in the house. Sunday, this was my cheat day. As you can see, I went over by about 577 calories, maybe more. I started off the day very good. I had some potato with egg, some coffee, and then for lunch we ate at my mom's house, so it was mom's cooking. Can't really calculate the calories on that. I did my best to kind of average it out, but I'm half Puerto Rican. We had, if you guys know what that is, pasteles. So that, who knows how many calories it has. I just found one on the MyFitness app and it said 300 calories, but it probably had more. And we had some rice and beans, some shrimp, and a salad. So I definitely went over my calories for lunch that day. And then for dinner, we had the cheap Little Caesars pizza. So I had 2 slices originally, but then at nighttime I ate another one, so I didn't even log that in. And I had one of the pre-prepared sundae cones that have the peanuts on it and stuff they sell in the freezer aisle. That one actually had 300 calories. That's what it said on the box, but for some reason when I scanned it, it said 260. But either way, this was a cheat day, so I didn't really care. And I also had half a bar of the really big Hershey with almonds, like the XL size. So I shared half of that with my kids and I ate the other half, and that alone was 300 calories. Of course, no exercise on cheat day, and I did pretty bad on water that day. So that was my cheat day for sure. This was yesterday. Back on track. I actually had 64 calories left over. Exercise. This is when I started my kitchen prep, making candles and starting to bake stuff for the week, which is what I'm going to be doing all week this week, plus setting up stuff outside since I have 2 events in a row. I gotta go ahead and get started on that. So that is everything I did this week, and despite not setting up time for actual exercise, I was still able to lose weight. And I'm trying to work more on my water intake, because when I do get this busy and I'm doing stuff constantly, it's like very hard to remember to drink my water, and even to eat sometimes I forget. So I have to work on that this week while I'm so busy. And keeping up with the housework and the laundry and all that and the farm work. It's hard being this busy, but at the same time I get to work from home, so I feel very blessed because of that. And being that busy keeps your mind like off of the cravings and off of food, so it helps a lot. I'm going to go ahead and end the video right now, and I will see you guys next week for the week 7 weigh-in, and make sure you watch all the way to the end to see some of the pictures I took throughout the week with the calories attached to them. Have a blessed week. Bye.